We are back again on the Ohio State Football Report with more news around the Buckeyes as Ryan Day has signed a sizable contract extension, getting a pay raise in the process to stick around for a long time as the Ohio State Buckeyes head football coach. Maybe not a huge surprise because normally when you win a national championship, you get a new deal as well. So give me your one word and one word only reaction to Ryan Day's extension with and at Ohio State. Sound off for me in the comments section of today's show. Maybe home is one. It works as like he got to home plate with the very notable Harbaugh shot fired, born on third base, whatever comments there. I think expected, makes sense, logical. All of these fits. I don't think this is not a surprise to many people. Maybe the timing of it so quickly and before they hire a DC officially is noteworthy. I don't think it matters all that much there. There's no real, not like this is going to stop the Buckeyes from getting a DC or something, or it's going to impact their pay. This is a logical move. You just won a national championship. You normally get a pay raise and extension. That's how it works, as a thank you for, hey, we won. That's how it goes. It is a 3-year extension for Ryan Day, tying him to the program for 7 years total. That's through the 2031 campaign now, by the way. He will now make $12.5 million per year. I will say that kind of includes the angle of they gave him all of his bonuses and stuff like that. So it is slightly deceptive a little bit because I think it's only like 12.2 minus incentives and bonuses. But it doesn't really matter. We're talking minutia differences here. It's a pay raise of $2.2 million per year in total. It does make, as we'll get into later on in the show, Ryan Day the second highest paid head coach in college football. He was around the top 5, now jumps up to second. Day with the Buckeyes, all he does is win at least 11 games per season. And that is, at times, it feels like that is the floor for what the Buckeyes expect to get, which I think is fair as well. And the ceiling is doing what you just did this past year. Yeah, you lost 2 games, the Michigan stuff we'll talk about, but you also won the national championship. Ryan Day has been one of the most successful college head coaches in terms of win percentages that, frankly, we've ever seen. So it's not a surprise, fresh off the natty, and hoping to avenge the Michigan loss this upcoming season, that the Buckeyes are extending Day's contract. So do you like giving Day an extension? I know not everyone loves him. Even with the national championship, which to an extent I get. But do you like the move? Y for yes, N for no. Go vote in the comments section of today's show. The pinned comment, actually. The ad comes here on YouTube. Take advantage of it. Head down there and let me know. A couple quotes I want to get into here. I'll kind of paraphrase them so it's not as boring. Bjork, the AD, says that OSU has been defined by excellence, and under Day's leadership, the tradition has not only continued, but thrived. He has consistently demonstrated an unwavering commitment to success and the well-being of our players on and off the field. His leadership has maintained our position of national prominence each year, and winning the championship validated his program's culture of excellence, integrity, and perseverance. Ryan has not only kept Buckeye football as the preeminent program, but he also guides young men into leaders, instilling values extending beyond the game. Stability is important, and the new contract guarantees continued momentum in recruiting, player development, and overall success. It was a great pleasure to work side by side with Ryan. Now, Ryan Day, as part of the athletic department press release, also had this to say. I want to thank the president and AD Bjork and the board of trustees, who, by the way, do still have to approve this contract. That doesn't happen with very good speed in most cases. That might not get done until the spring. That's fairly common. Anyway. My family and I are grateful to be a part of the Ohio State community, this football program, and Buckeye Nation. I also want to thank my assistant coaches and the entire staff for their tireless effort on and off the field to keep Ohio State as one of the elite programs in the country. Today's show is made possible by GameTime. GameTime's got a new feature. It's called GameTime Picks that makes getting tickets for events even easier. It filters out the fluff to only show you incredible deals on great seats. You don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets to find the best possible value. It is curation to make it easier to find the best deals on sports, concerts, comedy, theater, everything else in between. The super deal is the best value for any given event. Always keep an eye out for that one. The all-in pricing feature shows your total cost up front, so there are no surprise fees at checkout. And the game time guarantee is this. You find tickets in the same section and row for less. Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. So go download the Game Time app today. Create your account and use code CHATSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply. But again, create your account, redeem code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off your first purchase. Links in the comments section and the description of today's show. Terms apply, but it's GameTime.co, promo code CHATSPORTS. Now, these are the updated college football highest paid coaches. I will make note, this is based on the USA Today numbers that they put out each year. Not every coach is on there because not every program is subject to Freedom of Information Act requests, by the way, which is kind of unique. Of note, Ryan Day is now number 2, $12.5 million. These numbers could change a little bit for next year because it's based on last year's numbers. So, bonuses and stuff will get paid out, not paid out for making CFP runs, not winning championships. But gives you a good. I mean, there's clear differences, right? Kirby Smart's at 13.28. Ryan Day's now at 12.5. Dabo's at 11.3. The bonuses won't be enough to change things there. So Ryan Day now is the second highest paid coach in college football, behind Kirby Smart, ahead of Dabo, Sark, and Lincoln Riley. Of note, only the 3 coaches that have won a national championship that are active in college football are at the top. I want you guys now to rank Ryan Day among college football head coaches. Is he number 1? Is he number 2? Do you think he's like 5 or something? Curious what you guys have to say, so go vote in the comments of today's show. There's one more thing that Ryan Day needs to do to get all of Ohio State football fans truly behind him. Beat that team up north. They've lost 4 straight games. Now the 2021 campaign is cheating because Michigan was going to get their butts kicked and then bailed because of lack of scholarship players and COVID concerns, whatnot. They were bad that year anyway. This has to change though. As they won the Natty, that's awesome. If they had lost against Tennessee, or if they had lost against one of the other CFP semifinal matchups, if they had not won the whole thing, they would have said, you got to win a Natty and beat Michigan. Or I don't think an extension would have happened. And I'm mostly okay with the process they're on right now. What are you going to do? Not pay Ryan Day? You just won a national championship. You're not going to fire him next year. You just won a national championship. That's fine. I don't know how this drastically changes the buyout if there is one. I don't know. There is one. I don't know how big of a buyout it is now, what the changes are there. But this is what you do as a premier college football program. Frustration with Michigan losses aside, that's all valid, by the way. This is what smart teams do. You lock up your head coach, you have stability, all that stuff, and continue to try to make it a repeat and continue to dominate the Big Ten as you have for a long time now. That will do it for us on today's show. We are 19 subs away, by the way, from 9,000 subscribers. We're getting real close. If you haven't already subbed, join us. Hit that sub button right now.